Hello everyone, how is it going? I forgot to bring up my tracker. Of course, it's not my stream without a little scuff now, is it? And I hope you're all having an awesome Tuesday. I know I am. I am really excited to finally get into patch 6.55. I always said 6.4, but we're going to 6.55. Let me just finish getting prepped here. Custom docs. There we go. Boop. There we go. We are definitely all set now. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring up our game capture. Maybe. Okay. I thought I had this set up, but apparently not. Let's see. Final Fantasy 14. There we go. There we go. Hello, everyone. Before we get started real quick, though, I just wanted to give my quick comments on, the whole Ubisoft thing. And, yeah, I'll keep my thoughts pretty simple on that. Quite honestly, Ubisoft, I really hope your execs fornicate with cactuses. As, frankly, you suck. Golly, I cannot stand those executives. But, Valina, hello. How's it going over on the YouTube side of things? How's it going? Yeah. Why YouTube? But yeah, fair warning before we get started for anyone who may be tuning in or pretty soon here or during the intro. Spoilers are ahead for 6.55 because we are diving right into it. It just released today. So if you don't want to be spoiled, just mute the tab, do something else. Yeah. Say, oh, no tweet you on that phone. Okay. I got you. I mean, depending on the platform you're on, if you can leave a like, a comment, and a sub, I really do appreciate those. Those do help the channel grow. And yeah, we still have a goal we have to fulfill for the Twitch side, because we did meet our goal of 600 subs, and we've actually exceeded it. So keep an eye out on my Twitter. A ASMR reading poll will be going up on what book to actually cash in on, and for that redeem, I'm still a bit of suggestion for books though. Because I got a few that are kind of up there, but, you know, Sword Art Online kind of strikes me as one. Because I would like to finish that book I was already reading, I just haven't found the time. And I think it'd be better than the Unity book. But, with that, though, no more cowbell. We're cats here, remember? But, yep, here we go. GUI is up, and we are now departing for Radz et Han. All aboard! The timing on that could not have been better. Yep. Oh my god, my frame rate. Yeah, they definitely changed the graphics settings. They added a lot more cowbell. We're gonna have to adjust the graphics to get a better frame rate here, but the duplicity and duplication. Though we will be the pupper's not cooperating there, Valina. But Yeah, as much as I would love to dive right into the relics, that will be after MSQ, before we even start touching that. And that may be a completely separate quest, but for now, first thing, we're gonna figure out why all of a sudden the graphics, decided to struggle. I probably should have restarted my computer before this, but, system configuration. We are going to try and smooth this out a little bit here. Oh god, that's too small. UI resolution we'll keep high. Oh my god, high desktop has made it impossible. That's better, but yeah, they on Twitch you have a different name, remember? We've been over this. People know you as Fox there, not Belina. Unless you change your Twitch name. That is what you're going to be known as there. Glare it. All that is normal. My god, there's just that much going on here. How the heck? We're just have to roll with it. I'll probably have to reboot after stream or something. It's yep, but our upgraded relic right there, but we're not going to be doing that just yet. One, we need tomes. Oh, that's much better. 60 FPS. That is much better. Oh, so here we are at the Megdatuta and Varshan. So when one door closes, Varshan has a message from Charlian. Ah, Ray. Well, the main clerks is just here with a message for you. The students of Baldesian request your presence in Charlian at your earliest convenience. Indebted as I am to our friends, I had hoped that I too might be of service, but it is you alone that they require. If you have no pressing business, pray make your way to the Baldesian Annex at once. Ojika awaits your arrival. Very well, Varshan. I shall make my way. In the meantime, I shall continue showing Asjaya the city. From notable landmarks to the people's lives, there is still much and more for her to see. So, farewell for now, my friend. I look forward to the day when we set off on another adventure together. Perhaps that will not be too distant in the future there, Varshan. But it's gonna be weird not seeing him sit there anymore, because he just walked off. Alright, here we go. The old Charlian. Okie dokie. Yeah, one day I'll have an integrated chat, but take it, Twitch. Relax your rules on that. Come on. Yeah. Good old Charlian. Even with graphics turned down, it's still a beautiful game. Ochika Sunjika. A warm and hearty welcome to you, Ray. I gather you received our message? Please wait here while I fetch Kryl and Graha. Very well, I shall wait forthwith. Welcome back, Velina Fox. Sorry, I wanted to give you a little bit about that. Thank you for coming on such short notice. And pray forgive us for sending you so soon after your trials on the void, to say nothing of your grueling battles against the 12. Now then, we aren't actually the one to require your presence, but Aaronville. He stopped by recently, you see, and asked us to reach out to you on his behalf. What? Why? I imagine you're surprised as we are, given that he's supposed to be away on a long expedition. Something must have necessitated a change in his plans. Oh, all he would tell me is that there is someone whom he wishes Ray to meet. He also mentioned that he would be tending to business at the studio. Shall we look for him there? Very well. Bye, Ojika. All these people running, like, they're gonna take our time with us and enjoy the ride. Ba, ba, ba. Ah, build night. It gonna be streaming your Gunpla. Now then, where is Arundel? Arundel. Ah, it's great to see the old fella. I see.
Apologies for the wait. I hope I haven't called you away from anything important.
Oh, not at all, Arundel.
I bought some commissioned items at my destination, so I thought I might deliver them.
Where did you go, if I may ask?
Valid question.
The New World. Tural.
Ooh.
You went to Tural? Then the person who you wish to introduce...
Aye, she hails from there. I present to you...
But it seems you've lost her.
Did she wander off?
How do you lose a female Hrothgar? Let's be honest here. How do you lose one? They're kind of big as Ephemero, and they are very distinct in Sharlayan. Ah.
Sorry. It's just so different here. I can't help but want to explore.
Well,
Oh.
while you were exploring, your candidate came to us. This is her. The adventurer you crossed the seas to meet.
It appears so.
It's plain she's no ordinary woman.
Oh.
I'm Uklamat, claimant to the throne of Tulihuela.
Pleased to meet you, Wuklamat.
Tulihuela.
Claimant of the
It's
throne.
governing nation. The capital bears the same name.
Tulioya?
I'll get to the point. I want you to come with me to my homeland.
Pray tell why?
Given the magnitude of the request, perhaps you should explain why you're making it?
I'm genuinely curious.
Of course.
So, why is it?
Soon, an event of great import will be held in Tural. the right of succession.
Wait, are we supposed to be the arbiters of succession all of a sudden?
Taking the form of a contest, it will determine who next ascends the throne. As daughter to its present keeper, I will participate. And I have every intention of winning.
Oh, so she's a fierce warrior, huh? I see.
I was searching for champions to join me when Erenville told me about you.
So the
Mighty warrior who knows no fear, who sweeps aside terrible fiends as if they were reeds, who flew to the edge of
Oh my
existence,
god. Erenville?
star.
Erenville, quit embellishing things. God dang it.
She asked who Eorzea's greatest hero was, and so I told her. Much more elegantly, I might add.
I'm pressing X to doubt Erenville.
Now you know why. You'll come to Toral, yes?
Wait,
Well,
let's all just slow down.
yeah, let's take 5 here.
Was it? You claim to be of the royal family, but is it not the Mamulja who rule in Tural?
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Tulihyolal is a nation of many peoples. Not only the Mamulsha, as some across the seas are quick to assume. That said, its present ruler is a Mamulsha, and one blessed with 2 heads besides.
A 2-headed Mamulja. Oh, the one we saw in the trailer.
He's also my father. Not by blood, obviously, but he raised me as his own, and that's what matters.
So she's got the Mamulja's fighting spirit. I see.
So that is the way of it. My apologies if I was indelicate.
Hardly. I know little about your land, and
Okay, I like her.
about your parentage. But in my eagerness, I've gotten ahead of myself. I can't expect you to agree on the spot when we've only just met.
Yep, I like her already. But she's got a fighting spirit. I like that.
If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Just know, though, that if it's adventure you seek, you could do far worse than come with me.
Okay, now she's really talking my language. Talking adventure, exploring. Now you piqued my interest.
This is only a rumor.
A rumor, she says.
But apparently, the contest will involve the fabled city of gold and the legendary beast, Valiarmanda.
Valiarmanda.
Tell me that doesn't pique your interest.
What the heck is a Valiarmanda? Golden City, I have heard of it before. Actually, I have heard of it.
So the tales have reached even these shores. I can't help but feel proud.
Zanio, hello, welcome, welcome. So I hope you've had an awesome night. We just got started at 6.55, so fair warning, spoilers are ahead. Oh God, wait, no, 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 no. Oh my God. Oh. Why? Why? I'll have you know I drank 4 liters of water today. But thank you for the hydrate all the same. That actually puts me at 1 liter 40 ounces. God. That's what I mean, 2 liters 40 ounces.
He was bent on finding one when he was a child. Just because you failed doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
What?
Tuliolal and the Golden City. Just like in the letter to Grandfather.
So that, oh, thank you for head pats. So that was the letter she got. So I don't know where Twitch got it from, to be perfectly honest, Sarah Zania, but I know for me, I'm an ex-army brat, so it's a basic training meme for me. It's like every other day, they was like, drink your canteen. For of course, the terminology, he's like, hydrate. And we were like, stay hydrated, drill sergeant, stay hydrated. And we would have to literally chug our canteens there on the spot. And this happened 5 times a day. So that's kind of where the aggressive hydrate come from on this channel. Just think of a lot of people throwing hydration items at me and bears. The bears are a channel meme. But so the letter Kryl got was that what she found in the annex was from her grandfather about Tural in Tuliolal. Huh.
Regardless of what the contest may entail, it'll be no simple thing. If I'm to triumph, I'll need capable and dependable companions.
Oh, it's done.
So let's go on a hunt together. There's no better way to get acquainted.
I agree. Yeah, let's go on an adventure. Nature may disagree with you on that one there, Fox. Maybe. That I can't always control when they happen, but thankfully they are pretty rare for me. Okay. A journey to Tural. So that's the long and short of it. At the very least, I ask that you go on this hunt of hers and take her measure for yourself. So, where to for our hunt? The stronger the prey, the better. Whoa, she also go to the end of the universe? And Grahatia appears equal parts bewildered and excited. So the chance to see not only Tural, but the fabled golden cities besides. This is the stuff of grand adventures, my friend. Which is not to say you should hastily accept this invitation, mind. There's still a great deal we do not know. So, let us begin to rectify that by first getting acquainted with our visitor in the manner she suggests. Very well. I'm not certain what might be a suitable location for her hunt, however. When I was at the guild earlier, I learned about a petition from researchers on the Isles of Harm. You were there not long ago and caught some unruly fauna, of course, but according to recent reports, other ordinary docile fauna have grown savage. What? It's believed that they have been unsettled by some manner of predator, and so the researchers seek assistance in identifying and dispatching it. As part of your hunt, perhaps you might answer the petition. The isle isn't far, and we should also be helping those in need. That works for me. Okay. No. Those players do not need more cowbell. You haven't been to that isle yet, but trust me, they don't need more cowbell on that island. Just so you know, I've honed my skills against some of the fiercest beasts in Tural. Whatever this creature is, it had better be able to put up a proper fight, or it'll end before you have the chance to get acquainted. I definitely like her fighting spirit. Like, no. Leave the cowbell where it is. We don't need more cowbell on this island. Trust me, you haven't seen this island yet. Before we can prove ourselves capable and dependable companions, my apologies, but I must see to some preparations. Pray, go on ahead to the isle. I will join you as soon as possible. Now take that cowbell to the Copperbell Mines. Like, that place does need more cowbell. So if the rest of you are ready, then let us head to the harbor. This being guild ship business, it should be simple enough to secure a vessel. And going down to the harbor, let us go there on foot and enjoy the seeds of Charlian. After all, I don't want to rush the patch as we just started. It appears we're not the only one who are electing to walk. The Archon's designs. You know, now I'll admit, I'm going to kind of miss Charlian being the endgame hub, because I really do like this place. So, oh, I almost forgot. I need to do the studio or the Levier deliveries and the deliveries in not Outline, but we're back in the Crystarium. Oh, I went down the wrong one. Look, has passed the refugee application for entry, yet it feels like a lifetime ago. And not once during your immigration procedures did I imagine that you would one day become the savior of our star. Ain't that the truth? Like, you're just a random traveler upstart. What are you doing here? And a few months later, hey, oh, you're saving the star. Oh. So inside just got to this. We just got the Endwalker not long ago too. Well, it's acting a little strange, don't you think? It's a simple hunt. I wonder what preparations she needs to make. Where's Aaronville? Oh, right in front of me. We have a loan of a ship from one of the captains. A cheery fellow. I can operate the vessel, so we don't need to trouble him to take us. So, we have to take a ship? And I've barely set foot on dry land. Oh well, I suppose it's for a good cause. A hunt. Come on, let's get going. On boarding the ship, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It's recommended you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. What do you say, Chad? Can we do it? Think we can set enough time? In addition to being required to participate in battle, your progress will be saved at certain points. In the event you are defeated, you'll be able to try again from the most recent of these. Please note that if you enter battle associated with other quests or log out from the game, this progress will be lost. Okay, I think we can do it. Whoa, 660? Well, just for comparison, we are 648, and it's sinking us up to 660. What are we about to fight? But let's go. Bum, bum, bum. The Ether Font. On the Isle of Ham.
From here, we must walk.
So much ice. It rivals even Yoktural.
Oh, and that water looks crystal clear.
Ooh, a white bear. I wonder what it tastes like.
She's thinking with her stomach. No wonder I like her. She's like
We're here to deal with creatures that have been deemed an unacceptable danger. Do not attack anything else unprovoked.
back from being stupid. Oh, why pray tell thy being stupid? Hmm? But speaking of being stupid, she wants to eat the bear. I like her already. Like, oh.
I know. So this is the isle where ether literally bursts forth.
Aye, the Isle of Ham. The geysers lie deep inland, however.
You really are knowledgeable. Kona told me nothing about this place.
Oh, one moment.
I doubt your brother managed to come out this way. He's like to have toured facilities like Labyrinthos, however.
Yeah, sorry about that. Touring Labyrinthos.
Cavern under the city. It's amazing that they could make a sky down there complete with a sun.
We have no idea what all they was able to do down there.
This brother of yours, he has been to Charlian.
I wonder, is that the one that we're traveling with the Vieira as the Gunbreaker?
He has. Kona's my second older brother. And until recently, he was a student in the city.
Until recently? Did we meet him?
He went on and on about technological amusements. It made me want to come here too one day. And so I did. I think I understood something of how he felt when I set foot in his beloved studium.
Oh, wow. Taking dragon tails from monsters down in Labyrinthos, you mean?
He went to the studio. Your brother must be quite a scholar.
Quite the We had to have met him.
But I wonder, like you, he'd be royalty, yes? With such a personage coming to Charlian to receive an education would surely have caused a stir, yet I recall nothing of the sort.
He had to have been hiding his identity. Someone who was unassuming and didn't want to make a stink about his royal heritage.
He consulted with the head of the studium beforehand that his identity might remain secret. Being Mikote, he had no trouble blending in.
What?
He's adopted like
He's a Miko? So her brother, adopted brother, is a Miko. Wait a minute. Then who could it have been? It could have been literally anybody in the studium.
one time, though, he almost let it slip to a professor. It was all he could do to parry the barrage of questions.
Oh, God.
Having no shortage of questions myself, I can imagine.
Ask whatever you like. I don't mind. But I maintain hunting together is the best way to get to know someone.
Why not both? The poor Aaronville.
Should be up ahead. Let's find them and learn what we can.
Okie dokie. And we actually get to walk around the Isle of Ham without getting mauled by freaking beasts. But ironically, I did just go through this dungeon this morning, or for my expert roulette. Spare boots.
The researchers should be just ahead.
Give me control of my character. Nah.
There.
Uh,
To the northeast.
Actually, that is spare boots on his back.
So, ordinarily harmless creatures have grown savage.
Don't know what's got them riled up, but I'll take down any that thinks to try me. Alright, let's put our two.
Man, this is local fun, and this is beasties.
Look,
Yeah,
someone's in trouble.
Tastes like ass.
These animals are usually so docile.
no, they weren't last time I was here. Yeah, there are plenty of them on the ground. You can have all the crystals you want there, Fox. Yeah, I just want the leather off the stag for leatherworking. But so far, I'm liking her being a warrior. She's pretty tough. Oh, thank goodness you've come. So I take it you're the one who answered our petition? Wait, aren't you... You are! Ray, the adventurer come to save our star. But what our meeting was under better circumstances. I was conducting a routine inspection of the transporter here when I suddenly found myself surrounded. You'll find more of the same across the chasm once docile animals grown strangely aggressive. My colleagues can tell you more. If you give me just a moment, I can finish checking our equipment.
You really are famous.
No, don't rub it in.
And for good reason, as you'll soon see for yourself.
What? Hey, that was not my fault. Hey, that was the studium. Boop.
Quite an interesting contraption you've got here.
We didn't make it, but we'll use it.
Is that our petitioner? Let's go and have a chat.
Oh, we actually had to go this way now? Oh, nice. If you'll come to answer the petition, you should speak with my colleague here. The adventurer who came answer my petition, presume? But most fortuitous to have one of your considerable skill here to aid us. A creature of unknown origins has been sighted in the island in recent days, and we believe its presence has affected the local fauna. The animals beyond this gate are the worst affected we've encountered thus far, though we dare not go back. It's the studium. They got students here. Not all of them have experiments that go properly. There was said something about an experimental cleaning method, I think, that day, and they didn't bother telling me. So, yeah. Your task is to quell any threats you find and search for traces of the beast responsible for all of this. If you should find anything at all, we would be most grateful if you would share it with us. Very well.
I'll handle this.
Excellent job.
Is that all?
Dang, and that's a preview of what we're about to get as warriors.
Pick up the creature's trail.
They didn't tell me she was a student. Ooh. Speaking of the crystals, you want them? Hello, Neo. How's it going? Fair warning, if you play Final Fantasy XIV, spoilers for 6.55 are in progress. You find ravaged beasts' remains, torn to shreds by sharp talons.
These claw marks. I've seen their like before.
Oh boy.
It's starting to feel like a proper hunt.
I'm glad she's enjoying it. Hey, just because I paid someone to do the laundry. Oh, tattered plumage. You find feathers are scattered about the ground. There are signs of a fierce struggle.
Feathers. But do they belong to the predator or the prey?
So, how do you prefer our prey? Roasted or raw?
Whoa! Roasted or raw?
To eat.
Like, that is a bold assumption on her part. Why is it always piles of dung? Yep, I called it animal dung. God dang it. Why? The cloying stench of fresh leavings assails your nostrils. Whatever beast left them is likely to still be close by.
Still fresh. What
The-
were the beasts be far?
Is this Monster Hunter?
Suppose they're upset we disturbed their hunt. They're spoiling for a fight.
The red chocobo? You can keep the red chocobo. I don't want nothing to do with the red chocobo. Like, I don't want that freaking or casting meteor on me.
Let's head back and report what we found.
So the beast's close. Even so, we should speak with the researchers. Aye, that we should. But this is reminding me of Monster Hunter. Like, she would fit right in with Monster Hunter in the Expedition of Monster Hunter world. How about we don't drop... Ooh. This beastie.
Razor sharp talons. Worthy prey.
Oh, no. Don't you jump at it. Oh, no, she is... Oh. That is one pissed off parrot. It's a pissed off parrot. What do you think it is? I called it as a pissed off parrot. What is that thing? What is? Come on. That's technically not speaking, that's whistling. Oh. And it's eating. Whoa! Why did they have this in the dungeon?
It's heading towards the falls.
We better give chase, Raha.
I'll stay with the researchers. The creature, I leave to you.
Wise move, Aaronville. Wise move.
Come, Waklamat.
Right.
She's like, whoa, you fight these things? I get the feeling she was not expecting something that sinister to pop up. But come on, Buklamat. So use them warrior skills while Rahas heals us.
Just so we're clear, I wasn't startled by the beast earlier. It caught me by surprise, that's all.
X'd it out.
Forgive me, but I failed to see a difference.
I'm getting hungry. Let's be done with this so we can eat.
Okay, I can approve of that sentiment. Let's go. But this thing is just a really angry parrot.
Huh? I'll rip off that beak and roast you on a spit!
Whoa! I like her. I like her fire.
Talk all you like, bird. I'm going to have the last laugh. Oh, I'm going to enjoy sinking my teeth into you. Ah, shut up already, you blasted bird!
I've never seen such an enormous cold.
You just keep doing your black masonry, Raha.
Quickly, gather together!
Are you kidding me? Really? Raha? Do you not know basic stack? How does Raha not know basic stack? Now, at this point, I'd be happy with basic stack, which is more than Raha can do. Like, just show me a basic stack mechanic. Like, as it stands right now, everyone's a better healer than him. I'm a better healer than him, and you know I'm not a great healer. You would be like 20 times better than him at a minimum.
Razor sharp talons!
Yeah, we've already been through the cutscene. Let's go.
Talk all you like, bird. I'm going to have the last laugh. Oh, I'm going to enjoy sinking my teeth into you.
Okay, time to get cereal.
Shut up already, you blasted bird!
Uh,
such an enormous corridor.
Quickly, gather together. I've got you.
That was too close.
Steady now.
Like, stand still, you flippin' bird.
Spread out, everyone.
Are you kidding me? No. I'll bring on the whole freaking corpse. I'm not gonna let this thing leave or let this thing live.
Nothing to it.
My brother.
For everything you have.
Woo! There we go. Ma, ba, ba, ba. And if Graha would have stacked, he wouldn't have had to repeat that fight. Freaking Graha.
And I had barely limbered up.
Talking big game for someone who was scared stiff at the start of the fight there, Wuklamat. Oh, she was scared stiffless.
It was a terrible foe, but no match for your axe.
And there goes the Crystal Exarch.
Only to be expected. You were
Yeah.
very impressive yourselves. I was right to invite you on a hunt. What
Our
a
bird.
curious bird that was. The
Our
wheels
bird isn't
do
cooked
turn you
yet.
rough. They don't grow so big or use such dirty tricks.
The closest I've ever come was Lunar Bahamut in also at the end of Shadowbringers, before Endwalker. That was the closest I come. That was a whack fight, let me tell you. So, but what? Our feathered friend isn't down for the count.
Aye, dirty and despicable. Otherwise,
And wait for it.
silly.
There she goes. Now she's putting two and two together.
Leave this to me.
Well, Pictomancer. Class change already. Go Pictomancer Kryl.
Cryle.
I am terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
It was well worth it though, Kryl. Or should I say Pictomancer?
Arrived as I was seeing the researchers to safety. It was all I could do to keep up with her after I explained what happened.
So that's what the Pictomancer gear's gonna look like, huh?
So this is what you meant by seeing to preparations?
After hearing of the contest, I thought how wonderful it would be to join you. In coming here, I wanted to demonstrate my skill at arms to Wuklamut. Alas, it seems I missed most of the action.
He came in at the right moment there, Kryl. It was about to wallop her.
That was amazing. The piece didn't stand a chance.
Oh, I might have to look up videos on that. If they're doing rock songs, I'm definitely have to check that out.
I'm glad to have been of service.
I think it's safe to say Wuklamut suitably impressed
Change.
on the class change.
You will recall the time you descended to the ethereal sea in search of Heidelin. Recognizing that my skills were inadequate, I chose to provide support from afar rather than join you. It was the same when you set forth for Ultima Thule. How it pained me to stay behind again and again.
She had enough.
That's what inspired this change. Ever since the final days were averted, I've used every spare moment to hone my craft. As you all have adapted your methods to suit the circumstances, I started by considering how I might best contribute. And after much deliberation, I arrived at my answer.
Class change, Pictomancer. What's the gel crystal look like? Oh, cool. We finally get to see a demo.
Art passed down by the legendary Archon realm, Pictomancy. As I recall, you have embraced versatility to effectively complement a certain someone's style.
Oh, damn.
What I do is much the same. Like you, I don't want to be left behind.
I can admire that, Kryl.
Indeed. I must say, you appear to be especially keen on being involved in the ritual of succession. Is there any particular reason?
I get the feeling we're hiding something, and we're not going to find out till somewhere in the intro for Dawn Trail. That'd be my guess.
Yes, there is. This letter from Tuli Yolal. It was addressed to my grandfather Galuf and turned up among the students' archives. The ink was faded, so I couldn't fully make out the sender's name. Galul, someone.
Jaja. Gulul Jaja.
Blue Jaja.
The Dawn servant. What does the letter say?
While much
Ooh.
of it isn't legible, it appears to be a request to investigate the Golden City.
Oh. Oh.
To investigate the Golden City. From the Dawn Servant himself.
Whoa. What are we gonna find in Dawn Trail?
Well, well. Seems it may be more than a rumor after all.
Being a member of the royal family, it was my hope that you could confirm the authenticity of this letter.
I can say for a fact that my father didn't write this.
But
Culturally diverse Toliyolal is, it was decided some time ago that a common language was needed. But instead of elevating an existing tongue and its speakers above all others, we looked to those widely spoken overseas and created an altogether new one.
the common tongue?
The similarities to your common tongue also make it quite easy to communicate in these situations, no?
The similarities to your common
This
tongue?
letter, however, is entirely in Eorzean. If father had written this, he would have been in Turali. And what's more, it bears a wax seal. We don't bother with them.
So the letter is fraudulent, then?
There's something weird about that letter. Call me crazy.
Oh, I didn't mean to say that. My father's signature is genuine, as far as I can tell, so perhaps he simply dictated it.
Huh. So he had a letter dictated to someone who knew Eorzean to put a request into the Baldesian students. Why?
I
Say,
see. Thank you for the confirmation. It seems my grandfather indeed had dealings with Tuli Yolar. I can't help but be curious as to what exactly he was doing there. In order to help us decide on a course of action, would you mind if I asked you some questions about your home?
By all means.
Perhaps we should do this back.
Learning about one another was the purpose of this hunt.
How about we go back to the annex though, where we're not
While feasting on this fellow, I for one am starving.
called it. This is freaking Monster Hunter. My goodness.
We're eating that.
Why not? The Joker? What class was the Joker? I'm familiar with Ninja and Dragoon, but not the Joker. That is that another name for Astrologian? Because me the cards at all? The crowd has been updated in the Unending Codex. And why is it snowing in Charlian? It's already too freaking cold in real world as it is. I don't want snow in game. Yeah. Oh. The wildlife pacified and the research is safe. Our task is complete. That just leaves the matter of the colibri meat. For better or for worse, there's only one place that we could take it here, Charlian. The last stand. Come, let us see what Dickon can cook up for us. We really are gonna eat the bird. Why? Why are we gonna eat the bird? Like, the bird did nothing except for, try to eat us, but we could just, left it do its thing. Hey, Fox, you can come to Charlene. You can have all the snow you like. I don't think I can send it up. Well, now, there's a famished face if I've ever seen one. What can I get you, eh? Actually, my friends are bringing a bird. Can you cook it? Oh, bird meat from the hunt, you say? Leave it to me. I have just the recipe. It's a new dish I recently learned from some sailors, and for you lot. It's on the house. Have as much as you like. You hear? Oh, great, great. I get the feeling it's going to be like the ether sickness all over again.
Come, come. Let's enjoy the bounty of our first outing together.
This really is Monster Hunter. What the hell?
I'd heard that Charlayan cuisine was terrible, but this is fantastic.
What is this? Oh, it smells spicy.
He doesn't care for spicy food? What? What's wrong with you, Ranval? Do you need a chirurgeon? A white mage? The sage?
Oh, come now. Since when did you become so soft? It's not like we don't have spicy food in Tural, too.
That Trickster? What did Trickster do? She loved it.
According to Dickon, intensely hot dishes have become popular in Razadhan after a traveler ordered a curry with several times the usual amount of spice.
Who is this traveler? I must meet them because I want to get their recipe.
So he started offering the same in order to please the growing Harnish population here in Charlian.
Now, I'm going to say I have to give you a proper spicy food. Yeah, that's what I'll say to that one, Vox. Like spice is more than just heat. Like, spicy food has good flavor without too much heat. Like, there is a balance. So, very Hamish population here in Charlian. Ooh. Good.
It's nothing I can't handle.
She's crying. It's so hot. Yeah, Fox, we're definitely have to do something proper about that and actually have like a well cooked dish that is that has the balance of flavor and spice. It's got that face. This like she is.
Reflect poorly on the both of us. I wish you would consider your station.
Yep. This is a scene straight out of Monster Hunter, like 100%.
I swear, sometimes it feels like you open your mouth only to criticize.
Damn, she called him right out. Ow.
Would I be correct in assuming you've known each other for a long time?
Aye, thick as thieves since we were little.
Like, so...
Differ. She is a long-standing acquaintance. Nothing more.
Aaronville, quit being so modest. You know? What if Aaronville is her adopted... I would bet on that. Oh my god, I would bet that he is a brother of hers. And I'm betting that was just a cover story. Call it a hunch. So either that or he is another member of the royal family who knows the Miko in question or has been a long-time friend of their family. But I'm betting he actually is that the Miko is just a cover story to throw people off the trail. Because he has been at the studium, he does a lot of work for him, and he's been the Tyrell. He fits all the hallmarks of possibly being her adopted brother in secret. Except for being Miko. Which, yeah, I'm betting that's a cover.
I see. I see.
All this time you were from Tyrell. Oh, would that I had known sooner. There's so much I'd like to ask.
You and everyone else. I've kept it quiet so as to avoid the endless interrogations.
Oh yeah, that's more evidence to support that he's actually the brother and not a Miko. Hey, not my fault I'm tall, okay? But green... Oh, I have heard of green mages. I was hoping that'd be a class they eventually bring into Final Fantasy XIV.
Well, if he's going to be a miser, I'll be happy to tell you about our homeland instead.
If you said I might hold me closer down to the stool.
Since ancient times, many peoples have called Tyrell home, and they've been fighting each other for nearly as long.
That sounds about right.
The fighting finally stopped some 80 years ago, when the reigning Dawn Servant unified the disparate communities and founded a new nation.
And that's how Tuliolal came to be.
Since then, we've enjoyed an era of uninterrupted peace. But my father is getting old, and he wishes to relinquish the throne.
Oh my god, why? Why, Spino? Why? Oh. I'm about to go get some more hydrates. I just ran out. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll get some hydrate and redeem that on the next break. Ow. I'm not a Pokemon. Ow. You realize how hard those... Ow. Oh, no. Why? Oh. Why? Why are you trying to drown the cat? Like, both of you. Plays Bahamut. The Sin Bahamut from Advent Children. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. I think you like Summoner in Final Fantasy XIV. You actually get to summon Bahamut for a little bit. Well, or rather, or Eggy Bahamut. Relinquish the throne to a legacy, or to someone who could preserve the legacy.
Including myself, there are 4 claimants to the throne. But while we all have the right to participate, one among us cannot be allowed to rule.
And hence why we're being summoned for this. To root out the one that shouldn't be reclaiming the throne.
man who is too ambitious by half.
Oh, there's that phrase again.
Word of the Garlean Empire's collapse has reached Tyrell.
Uh-oh. Empire's
Most are simply relieved. He sees weakness to exploit and would lead our armies across the seas on a campaign of conquest.
Oh, no. So Garlemald is the only thing keeping a rogue army from invading? Really?
For everything my father has done to give us peace, he would drag us back into war.
Oh, no. We don't need more war.
I can't allow it. No matter what, I must win this contest.
I agree. Like, we don't need any more war.
I understand your reasons. But this being an event that will dictate the course of your nation's future, is it appropriate for outsiders like us to be involved?
Sure it is if it keeps us in peace.
More than appropriate. The Dawn Servant himself expressly encourages it. The ruler of Tyrell must navigate the intricacies of myriad cultures, and there's no better way to prove oneself qualified to do so than to work with foreign allies.
Logical.
That's why I sought you out. Through our hunt, I've confirmed that you're a warrior of considerable skill, but more importantly, one of good character as well. And so I ask you, will you lend me your strength and help me win the throne of Tulihualal?
I don't suppose she's giving us much of a choice.
You don't need to decide right this moment.
I've already decided,
But
though.
I will need you if I'm to triumph over the competition. I'll stay here as long as I can while waiting for your answer.
In that case, allow us to prepare a room for you at the Baldessian Annex.
That's very kind of you. Oh, and one more thing. Once we finish eating, would you mind if I took the rest of the meat?
God, she really is straight out of Monster Hunter. But a Chocobo bikini hoodie? I'm interested to know if this claim is in 14 or not. So if it is, I'm gonna have to go on a claim hunt. But a deck brush, is that like a paintbrush? Judging by Wu Clamat's reaction, it appears Tyrelli cuisine isn't excessively fiery. Whether Luc Lamont has the makings of a ruler, I couldn't say. But I do know that she deeply cares for her nation and her people. Whether you choose to help her, though, is for you and you alone to decide. Think on it well. Now, then it's past time I reported our mission success to the guild ship. I would have done sooner except Her Highness needed to have her royal meal. I shall come by the annex later. Till then. Ooh. Oh, and we got question marks. Raha? Oh, the coming dawn. But yeah, Fox, that combo has me intrigued, understandably. So yeah, I'll definitely take a look at that, Neo. Well, I dare say we now have a fair grasp on Luc Lamont's situation. Still, you've been afforded time to consider her invitation. Why not use it to learn more about Tyrell? Nimenonon is bound to have some information on the continent. Certainly wouldn't hurt to be better informed. Where should I start? Quite right. Not only would it help you to make an informed decision, but if you do choose to go, you would be better prepared for what awaits. Come, my friend, let us be off to the archives. So now I get to research. That's gonna be a hard decision, Fox. I ain't gonna lie. For me, I definitely will be tombstone farming, but I'm also gonna be going for expert tomes and regular, because now I got to upgrade all my other weapons again, in addition to making one for scholar at some point. Oh, there's the God, I cannot say that. The Numimenon. The Numimenon. Okay, I'm giving up on saying that word. The library. I'll just call it the library. The Numenon. Okay, I actually pronounced that word. Holy crap. Yeah, remember? Patch 6.55. Oh, I went the completely wrong direction. But yeah, I may not be doing those until after stream though. There's also, as we get done with the MSQ, we're gonna start on the Manderville upgrades, which my God, that's gonna be chaos, and we all know it. Oh. The Numenon. Thank you, Raha, for giving me access. New covered book. Now when you launch it and log in, it should automatically pull the patches through the 14 launcher. The origins of blue magic can be traced back to the esoteric practices of the Walik, a tribe in the distant continent of Tural. The tribe holds nature in the highest, and in seeking to cultivate spiritual connection with it, they have learned to harness the power of the wildlife around them. In exchange for teaching them the common tongue, I was permitted to live among them and train in their ways. Those days were some of the most grueling I remember, but they were tremendously rewarding. For instance, I had the privilege of visiting Lapis Canyon, the tribe's sacred grounds. It is so named for the cerulean deposit that wells up to the surface, turning the entire canyon a brilliant blue. Under a shaman's watchful eye, I finally managed to master the Walik's art and make the animal's power my own. As no name existed for it in the common tongue, I took the liberty of naming it Blue Magic. The reason I chose this color, as you will have doubtlessly gleaned, is for the significance it holds to the Walik. I cannot think of a name more fitting to honor the people for whom this noble magic was born. Ah. A hoodie worn over... Oh! Oh yeah, I got Cloud's Motorcycle 2 of 14, but I'll definitely take a look at those photos here, or here in a little bit. Oh, either I sold everything, or my timer expired on that. It is impossible to adequately discuss Eorzean cuisine without speaking of that land from which many of our modern-day staples hail, the far western continent of Tural. Oga pumpkins, ruby tomatoes, even the ubiquitous popoto. These crops and more that regularly grace Eorzean dining tables trace their origins to the New World as the place is known to most. The tale of this culinary immigration begins in the year 1498 of the 6th Astral Era, when a Lominsan sailor named the Kittenram successfully traversed the Indigo Deep to arrive at theretofore unknown continent. Oh my god, that's a difficult word for me. The Kittenram spent several moons exploring inland, in the course of which he encountered the denizens of the sprawling nation of Mamulja. He was even granted an audience with a supreme leader whose confidence he won along with permission to roam freely. Kittenram would return to Tyrol several times, but during his first expedition he charted the land and gathered a myriad of root vegetables and seeds to bring back to Limsa Lominsa. The most notable of these was the popoto, whose ease of cultivation and nutritional value saw it quickly spread to all corners of Eorzea. Produce was far from the only bounty Kittenram's expeditions to Tyrol. Many tantalizing recipes, such as the bean-filled burrito and the gripping legends such as that of the Golden City, reached our shores by way of his ship. Oh! To those outside Kittenram's circle, Tyrol largely remains shrouded in mystery, yet its influence on our cuisine cannot be overstated. Many scholars, myself included, would relish the chance to immerse themselves in this culinary culture of that faraway continent. Ooh, so Western, or rather, Eorzean dishes stemmed from the New World. Interesting. The flora and fauna of Tyrol. Every land has given rise to unique wildlife, and the continent of Tyrol is no exception. Yet while some of her creatures have become a familiar sight in Eorzea, many and more exist that are rarely seen this side of the Indigo Deep. This tome introduces a select variety of species as described in the testimonies of sailors and adventurers. The alpaca. Accustomed to Tyrol's craggy mountain ranges, this four-legged beastkin has been domesticated for seemingly hundreds, if not thousands, of years. Their soft white fleece is highly prized by weavers, while their strong legs and sure-footedness make them capable beasts of burden. The wyvern. This ferocious scalekin is native to the dense jungles of Tyrol. The Mamulja have succeeded in taming them and utilizing their prodigious strength for manual labor. Given their immense size and power, it should come as no surprise that the wyvern is also employed as a siege beast. Enemy fortifications cannot long withstand this horned brute's rampage. The Valgigarmanda. The Tyrali folklore holds that this bird-like creature is the mightiest of beasts and the very embodiment of nature's power. Whether it exists beyond myth, however, is uncertain. Ooh. If you're wearing a blue chocobo hoodie, of this most used spell was Thundaga, Graviga, and Kuraga. I don't think there is a Kuraga in 14, but there is a Medica, and Medica 2 is one of my particular favorites. Actually, Fox, there was a community challenge that was met right before the new year, and a ASMR reading of a book is in the cards. Like, it is gonna happen. I just have to pick the book and schedule a stream out, and I'm definitely gonna need community help on that. Okay, so for the final book here, the leather-bound book. Yeah, so Sword Art Online is actually one of the ones I'm thinking about, but I have a few up there for people to pick. Lines in the Sand, the Geopolitics of Heidelin. Let us begin by comparing the geographical characteristics of the three great continents and Tyrol. The foremost stretches from east to west and lies entirely within the northern hemisphere. In contrast, the latter extends to the far reaches of both the northern and southern hemispheres, and a difference immediately presents itself in the form of climate variance. Shifts in climate tend to be gentler when moving east to west, but harsher when moving north to south. Owing to this fact, longitudinal migration is far more common in history, whether it be by men, animals, or plants. A case in point is the Allegans, who rose to power in Aldenard before advancing east into Ilsabad. Their movement would be mirrored thousands of years later by the Garleans. Meanwhile, although the disparate tribes of Tyrol waged war with one another for generations, stymied by the climate, none could make any great headway north or south. Tribes hailing from the frozen lands withered beneath the desert sun, while those that thrived in open plains could not pierce the dense jungle. Such was the way of it, until the leader of the Mamulja succeeded in bringing the continent under one banner. Given the land's divided history and the reason thereof, one cannot help but be in awe of this feat. Truly, it is a testament to the Altok's greatness. Having pursued a wide selection of books relating to Tyrol, you are somewhat better informed about your potential destination. Graha will be eager to know what you have discovered. Should you wish to read these books again, speak with the reference page. Speak with the reference page. That just sounds so weird rolling off the tongue. DM that to me, that way I don't forget it. Rahasan, scoured the library to your satisfaction, have you? Excellent. While there are a few books wholly dedicated to the subject of Tyrol, I dare say you found tidbits of useful information scattered here and there. But come, let us continue this outside. The Mimics do not take kindly to chatter. That's their loss. There's a whole lot to be said in chatter. I'm a little tall for the bench, aren't I? Now then, I'm quite keen to hear your honest impressions. I couldn't help but notice that they were the very same book on cuisine that I was pleasantly surprised to find the references to Tyrol within. Neo, fun fact about Final Fantasy XII, I actually have a still sealed PS2 copy of the game in the Collector's Town. I never opened it. Among them, did anything in particular pique your interest? That's rather taken by the tail like a gum. Ah, yes, the renowned Laminsan explorer traversed the Indigo Deep and discovered the unknown West. And his accomplishments didn't end there. He traveled Tyrol extensively and even forged a friendship with the Dawn Servant. If we were to meet a Kittenram, what things we could learn? Alas, all this happened 80 years ago, and he may no longer be alive to tell his tales. What about his kin? But, moving on, did you perchance learn aught of the fauna of Tyrol? Given your adventuring background, I expect the topic would interest you. Yeah, the Willers will seem to be the most pertinent. Ah, yes, the great horned beast that kept by the Mamulja, who unleashed them on fortified positions to devastating effect. It reminds me, I recall hearing that a few specimens were brought back to Vilbrun not long ago. Perhaps it is possible to see them on the island. Perhaps. I thought I heard familiar voices. Alice, hello. How's it going, Coast? Welcome, welcome. I hope you've had an awesome evening so far. Fancy running into the two of you here. Well, have you some research of your own, do you? Aye, we hope to arm ourselves with the knowledge that may benefit the Guardian people. Having forged a new trade agreement with Radzatan, they will next look to foster relations with other nations. This includes formal imperial provinces. In view of this, we hope to find hints in history on how neighbors of differing races and ideologies might engage with one another. And what are the two of you? What endeavors bring you here this day? So I watched a stream after I finished some Borderlands and played some Forza while watching. Oh, nice. Not a bad choice. Yeah, just fair warning, this is spoilers for patch 6.55, so I think well ahead of where you were in Final Fantasy, but still got to be said. A nation composed of disparate peoples of Terral. I dare say this is precisely the kind of example we seek. We do well to read up on Tuli Yolal ourselves. Yeah, even though it's like so far ahead of where you're at, I still gotta say, just for record, if you know what I mean. The contest, is Ray the only one allowed to help Buklamat? There was no mention of such restrictions, as I recall. On the contrary, Buklamat gave us the impression that she could have several champions. I think I know how to make the most of our respite. Follow me, Alpha. No, we have planning to do. Alice, wait! Twould seem our plans have changed. If you'll excuse me. It figures the snow starts falling. They can never rest on their laurels. Come, let us return to the annex. Aye? Gotta love that music. It's so calming. Why are people all the running? Enjoy! We've only got a few months left to Charlian as the in-game hub. Like, take the time, walk, enjoy it. Ibuki, hello! Welcome. How's it going? Hope you've had an awesome night. And yeah, I do run some mods or for my character. I mean, nothing game breaking, just visual stuff. Okay, there's no one else here. Okay, so Raha. The era runneth over. What's on your mind, Raha?
Oh, it's just... Despite all that we've learned, I can't help but feel we've yet to hear the whole story.
You don't say, Raha.
What about you, my friend? Are you inclined to accept or refuse Wuklamat's request?
Raha, you should know the answer to this without even having to ask it. Trying to learn Brio? Yeah, I'm not sure I'm following. I'm guessing it's I'm gonna go say it's not a food, but what is Brio? But Raha, you should know the answer to this one. Yeah, I can't say no to New Adventure. But I do like the answers, though. These are like very diverse answers. So I'd rather not get involved in politics. I'm still rather undecided, to be honest. But I want to say I never say no to a new adventure. So, I got you, Bookie, or G-Poser plugin. Yeah, I got some, we're through the 14 launcher I've yet to even explore, really. Yeah, Fox, yeah, on, the red side of the house. God, I want to start referring to different services and colors so I don't get in trouble with Twitch. God. Thought you meant to say that. Of course, Raha.
Rapid attitudes such as yours, I believe all shall be well.
Do you really have to ask that, Raha, though?
Test or something else. There will be many trials for you to overcome at your destination.
You don't say, Raha. That's the whole point of going.
Of course, of seeing new lands and meeting new people, you'll surely find a way forward. That's what adventurers do, is it not?
These are just sound a lot like Medion. Oh no, G-Pose is actually the tool built into Final Fantasy, but there are a bunch of different add-ons that can help G-Pose be a better tool. Ow, 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 dang it.
Distant as it is, Tural remains largely unknown to us, with only meager records to be found in Numenon. The experiences to be had, all the things you might hear, feel, and think. It's enough to stir me to the core.
Echoing certain someone's words. Raha? Don't mind that. That was my Amazon Echo thing that was deciding to talk for some reason. Oh, I think I could take care of the motorcycle there, Neo. Don't worry. But yeah, G-Pose is how I take a lot of the screenshots that I post onto Twitter, but I have some extra tools that open up different poses and that kind of stuff, which you don't normally get in the game. The Uwa Brimithova. Okay, that's what I'm...
Life is a series of journeys, my friend, and there's no telling what awaits us on the long road.
Yep, and we are truly in uncharted waters. Having avoided the final days. Yeah, bringing back First Soldier, yeah, that would be pretty good, but, you know, Square Enix, when they retire stuff, they retire it hard until they do a remake.
But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it.
Foreshadowing much, Raha.
Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another.
Curious. What pray tell?
I have a matter to attend to at the Agora. Please go on inside. I will join you shortly.
The Agora? Okay, Raha. What have you in mind, Raha? You gotta love seeing all those emotes. Yeah. In the Uwa that brimmeth over. Chapcrid. So, he was... Why is he back in Charlotte? And I know he was just eavesdropping. So, he picked up that bad habit from a certain Urianje. You never know. First Order might be brought over in a remaster at some point, but it'll probably be in the future. The Coming Dawn. Into the NX we go, and my god, I'm actually dropping down to 45 FPS. They had to have done a graphical update. Ojika. Welcome back, Ray. If you're looking for Wuklamat, she is currently within the other she is currently with the others in her chamber. If you would like, I can go and fetch them for you. Very well. So, if Fancray being an eavesdropper, as always, you're right about that, Ibuki. But he's got those old ninja skills I don't think he's ever going to part with, even though he left that job behind a while ago. But please wait in the main hall. Okay, main hall we shall go. Yeah. Ilsabad, Eorzea in the maps. Yeah, this looks somewhat cleaner than last time. Oh, we shall wait. They shall be here forthwith. And this probably wraps up the story for the patch. So, oh yeah, he definitely did go from a rogue to stay at home to Hadabuki, like no doubt about it. That was not a character arc I foresaw in his future, but it worked out well for him. Legion, hello. Yeah, there's more than one cat in this stream tonight. Yeah. Go on then. Let's hit it. I've never been one to chin down an adventure. Like, oh god, no! This is the third hydrate. Why? Why? What? Why? Oh god, no! Not you too! Oh, that's 4. I really am gonna drown. Why? Not you too, Coast! Oh my god! Why all the bears? Why all the freaking shaker cups? My goodness, I know I need to hydrate, but dang! Oh no! Oh. Neo! What? All of you drowning me? Why? I know the hydrate redeems, but my goodness, I can, like, those bears are big. They're heavy. They hurt. Oh my goodness. Okay, I promise I will hydrate during the break, which is coming up here probably in a little bit. I wish to boldly go where I've never gone before. I can't resist the Star Trek reference. I got to.
Then you need me as much as I need you. Together we'll blaze new trails in Tural.
Let's go! Yeah!
You're not planning to leave without us, are you?
Let's say an Alphino too.
Alphino, Alize, what are you two doing here?
They're stowing away. What's it look like?
We happened to cross paths at Numenon earlier, you see, and I told them about Wuklamat. And when we fortuitously met again at the Agora just now, they expressed an interest in meeting our visitor.
In other words, they are heading to the New World with us.
Ah, you must be the twins who are sneaking after Erinville as toads.
My god, he told her about that? What? Oh my god. Actually, I was just waiting for them to come in. Yeah, that would have been a good option, Ibuki. Oh my god, I can't
A
believe.
100 things about us you could have told her, and you chose that.
First impressions last.
So, yeah, you know, Aaronville's got a very fair point there. A very fair point. Yeah, I can't deny also that's a very weird first impression.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Your Highness. Alphino Leveilleur at your service, and this is my sister Alize.
'Cause she ain't gonna be able to pronounce that.
Let's not do that. I really can't stand titles.
Uh-oh. I definitely like her.
To participate in the contest too, is that right?
Indeed we do. We've been assisting with the rebuilding effort in Garlemald. Yet while progress is being made, the question remains of how the nation might reconcile with its neighbors. We believe there is much we might learn from Tuliolal, a nation founded on unity. And in return for this honor, we would spare no effort in supporting your claim.
The more the merrier, I say. And I'd be keen to learn about Eorzea and Garlemald from you as well.
As a prospect for the royal family, that makes sense.
Recruited so many committed and capable allies. I presume you have no need for my continued assistance?
Oh, I think he's gonna be in for the long haul here.
Nonsense. Like I told you before, you're indispensable.
Okay, he's trying like, I don't want to be more part of this. Let me go. Like, nope, you're staying.
They're strong, aye, but strangers to our land. They need someone to guide them, to point out the dangers and spare them grisly deaths.
I would prefer to be spared that. Yep, totally concur.
I can't think of anyone better suited to that task than you. What's more, despite your assertions, I know you haven't given up on the City of Gold.
Damn, she's got his number. Kryl, don't look that way.
As I recall, Kryl, you were the first to state your desire to visit Tural.
Let's all go.
Perhaps I was. Still, I can't help but worry about being away just when our order is beginning to find its feet again.
You have nothing to worry about.
And Kryl, let's just go. You want to. It'll make you better leader of the order for it.
I haven't forgotten how you held the fort while I set off to explore Alzadal's legacy. It's only fair that I return the favor. Pray, leave the students to Ojika and me.
But, Raha...
Oh, he's gonna come over. We saw him eating tacos in the trailer. He's gonna come over. It's settled then, shall we?
You want to retrace your grandfather's steps, don't you? This is a rare opportunity, and I insist that you seize it.
So, Kryl, off with you. Get your things for Tural.
Thank you, Raha. Thank you.
Well, looks like it's settled. I'm counting on you all to help me win the throne.
So I am betting she doesn't take the throne, though. I'm betting someone else is going to, but just not the very bad one.
I suppose now is a good time to show you what I spent a small fortune on at the Agora.
A map of Tural?
There.
Yeah, that's got to be a map of Tural.
This, my friends, is the latest map of the world, created to celebrate our friendship with the Loporrits. Cast your eyes west of Sharlayan, for there it lies.
The new world. Tural.
The site of your next great adventure. Tural.
And Mericidia to the south. Ooh. So we're being shown both of the new continents before we even got started in Taral. And what's that? Whoa, that big volcanic feature on the like. Okay, we're just gonna look at this for a second here. But God, if Xenos busted, did you forget to invite your friend? Like I will flip my lid. God, like Xenos, like I think he had an appropriate ending as a character, but my goodness, it like getting there was a roundabout trip. But like, okay, this volcanic feature, I'm really interested in that. Like, is that going to be where the new raid is, or are we just going to be focusing on the northern half of the continent? I get the feeling the southern is really going to be wild and inhospitable. Like, it just has a very wild look to it, where Mericidia is still obscure, like with clouds. Like, why do they obscure it with clouds? So, but we can definitely safely say that volcano is around the equatorial region. But that music. Yeah, I admit I'm gonna miss this song. I really am, but like this song definitely carried me. Like, now is this gonna be Endwalker Footfalls or just Endwalker? This sounds like it's gonna be Endwalker. Ironically, the same. Oh no, it is Footfalls. Yeah. Ibuki. Yeah, you're missing out a heck of a story. Like so much happens between 6.1 and this patch. Yeah, I wouldn't say you'll cry, but like they definitively wrapped up the story with 6.0. The 6.1 upwards is literally the start of a new adventure. Like, it's why they call 6.1 newfound adventure. Yeah. That man, but okay, since this does mark the official end of 6.55 and the post patches for Endwalker, I'll sum it up as spoiler free as I can. The entirety of Endwalker was, I would place it right behind Shadowbringers in terms of story quality and the depth of quests. The systems could have used a little work. Certain parts were a little more rushed than they should have been. But overall, it was solid. Like, the story was cohesive. And I would definitely place it right behind Shadowbringers in terms of story. Probably right with with the whole Dragon Song War being right there with it. I'd say they're tied for number 2. Stormblood definitively third after, or the number 3 spot after those two. Speaking of Xenos, there he is right there. The man, the myth, the legend. Yeah, but and now, once the credit's done, we'll take a quick break so I can get some hydrate and get rid of all of those built up redeems from everyone burying me in freaking shaker cups and bears. That's Agora. I was wondering where you got that map from. So I want to get that from my house in the Goblet. But okay, so now that we have that out of the way, our next stop is going to be the Mandervillians and start that quest. That is. Why? No! Ow! 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 Why? Hey! Yeah, I mean, ow! Everyone's a critic. Ow! 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 Hey, why? The rubies have sharp edges. Ow! 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 I'm not. Ow! Oh yeah, okay. I would definitely do it before Dawn Trail. Yeah, there's a lot of catch up to do gear wise too to be ready for Dawn Trail. The crafty gear will definitely be more than cover you though, but the tombstone gear is going to be a little bit better. And yeah, Fox, I would love to put a updated map in the house to include Tyrol and Mericidia. It's we're eventually going to go to both places. But and why? Because why? Why did you throw everything in the are you heckling me? Is that why you did it? No. And Indio, I'm not a Pokemon. Yeah, we gotta find a place to eat. Wait a minute. We saw Raha eating tacos at the trailer. We gotta find the taco spot. No. If I was a Pokemon. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, crap. I look like Sprigatito, don't I? Damn it, I do look like a Pokemon. I'm not a Pokemon. There's only one Pokemon that can speak. I think his name was Meowth. I am not a Pokemon. I am a cat. Okay. If I was a Pokemon, what would my Pokedex entry say? Like, what would be my definition in red and blue? By the 12. Nope. Posture check. Tanka. Actually, I'll let the credits roll. I'm gonna grab some water real quick. Wait a minute. The minute I get up... Ooh, the post-patch music. The coffee cat Pokemon? A cat that can talk in game? Oh my god. The coffee bean type Pokemon serves a great couple. Weak to anime wife. I need to see this in an official Pokedex entry. Like there's got to be a meme format that could be used. Hey, no revealing my secrets there. I can't win. And whoa. That is a not well-known secret. I can't win this one, can I? I'm not gonna win no matter what I do in this scenario. I'm a Pokemon that has apparently a type weakness to anime waifus, but oh wait a minute, there's still one thing. You haven't figured out the type of Pokeball that can catch me yet. I don't even know what type of it is, but Beast Ball doesn't work, Master Balls don't work, so there gotta be something else, right? Zero the Reaper. If your heart is a Pokeball, I am really concerned. I have admitted to nothing except that I can't win. Like, that's the only thing I've admitted to in this scenario. It's just you. Hey, Yestola is a very fine trainer, but please, don't use that. Don't use that. Hey, Yestola is super effective. Don't employ Yestola tactics. Dang it. Like, she is the avatar of destruction. I prefer to live, thank you. So it's going over all the patch music. Okay, this is pretty jamming music. I ain't even gonna lie, I like this music. What boss was this? Which mounts there, Fox? Like, which mounts are you talking about? Oh, Mount Ordeals you'll be able to knock out pretty quick. So that's a trial. I don't know, Shiva Extreme is pretty good. Yeah, the white dumps are pretty low today. You gotta remember, it's patch day. A lot of people are doing the MSQ right now. Yeah, because you're definitely gonna log in at some point, but I remember your PC was having trouble with it, wasn't it? Oh god, the Lupperits. So it wasn't struggling with 14, or was it? Is I know it was kind of dipping on frames, and I think there was a graphical update with this one, so. Oh, because that was back in the summer, and oh. So I was doing okay on 14. You might want to update it and log in and see if it's still doing good, because mine was kind of struggling. My God, they have a huge engineering team. Maybe I keep learning C# one day I can join them. So the new driver did fix it. Gotcha. It's hard to think in just a few months these dungeons that have been running on expert for the last 3 months are going to be literally just in the level 8, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 roulette. Oh yeah, the NVIDIA drivers, that is, I love NVIDIA cards, but that has always been my sticking point, is their drivers. Like, it works super well, or it doesn't. And you don't know what you're getting until you installed it. Like, that's the bad part. So, I could have sped this up a while ago. Or is that the speed it was always going? Yeah, I'm wondering when Kraha's on a class change, because he's been multi-rolling for a while. He's due up for a class change, I think. Man, now I just want to AFK Charlie and just listen to this music for a while. Thank God I don't have to, though. I actually got the full soundtrack on my phone. Oh, that makes me think of the Ubisoft thing. My God, I want to punch those guys at Ubisoft. What the heck are they thinking? And they make me want to flip a freaking table. I ain't even gonna lie. The heck, ain't that the truth? My goodness. Like, the way they act, they're acting like, you know, oh, it's a better deal, it's more convenient, it'll be cheaper for you. I'm like, you have no idea the horrors we have witnessed. Like, I mean, Sony and Discovery basically say, oh yeah, you purchased this, but yeah, we're taking it away from you. Like, no, we ain't, you know, nope, don't want that, nope. I mean, it's bad enough we can't even access 1.0 content anymore from Final Fantasy XIV. Now, I understand why, but that's one of the examples. We can never go back and play Final Fantasy XIV 1.0 again, even if we wanted to, because the only thing left of it are clips on YouTube. That's it. And some people that have a few memories. Yeah, I think the Division the Division 2. That's the only one know of that I own. I'm gonna grab the cat's got hiccups. Crap. But I technically didn't buy that. A friend did. So, but still, it kind of makes me question my sanity. Like, why would we support companies that are just really gonna literally snatch it from under us? And then don't get me started on the localization problems that could crop up that they could insert on the fly, like with a Jamie person. So, yeah. Oh yeah, the crew. I remember a lot of videos that a few of the people I follow put out about it. And yeah, they ain't gonna be able to make those again. The crew 2, I think, is getting shut down soon too, isn't it? Or was I thinking about another game with that? I could be mistaken on that. But while the credits roll, I'm gonna go ahead and fill up my cup and be right back. I'm gonna leave the music playing. Alright, my cup is filling up, so now we just wait. Oh, Fox, you did that trial, right? So, but yeah, that fight, that fight is definitely a tough one. I will say for that fight, my experience was probably a lot different from yours. So, a tank finished the fight after like 10 minutes. Like, that tank just would not go down, and it was a warrior, so it was self-healing the whole damn time. Like, quite literally, that entire encounter was soloed by a freaking well-geared warrior. Now, you're the healer, Fox. You're not supposed to die. You're supposed to leave. Like, why you go die? Especially when I can't revive you. Oh. So, and I believe you got a few. I believe you got a few more dungeons after that too. So, because I would bet modders have a way to get to it nowadays. But yeah, that would be a little difficult to do. I bet modders have done it. Oh yeah, the echo. Yeah, I'm gonna go check out my water real quick since the credits are still rolling. Oh my goodness. I'll be back in a moment. Hey, back with hydrate. Yeah, that's a fair point there, Coast. That's one of the pitfalls, though. Why we need more physical is all it takes. Is just one developer, like with the mindset like that at Ubisoft, to take what might be a fair point idea and turn it into an abomination that should never see the light of day. And I would bet he's suggesting that not with the intent of making things better for us, but with the intent of pigeonholing us into something we don't want. That would be my guess. Yeah, I gotta take a hammer to part of my chair. Is it? Part of it is bending in a way that it shouldn't. Dang it. So, I have no doubt about it. Like, oh, Havoc? Okay, I'm gonna remember the name of that engine so I can learn it. The Havoc engine. Oh my, oh god, Nightbot. No, that is not the right. I thought I fixed Nightbot. We'll do that while we're here waiting. I thought I fixed that Nightbot. Wait a second. the U2 one, I need to set up my U2 one, but I need this one. Ah, there we go. Commands, custom. Ah, there we go. Alrighty, I got that wrapped up and fixed, and oh, what you got? Now wrap this up. Alrighty, just have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Lest you wonder about your passage to Tyrol, Aaronville will arrange a ship through his guild. You need only worry about your own preparations. Speaking of which, please take this with you, a rugged and ready knapsack. May it serve you well on your coming adventures. Now, I'm not sure when departure will be, but rest assured, I'll let you know when I hear something. Until then, please take your ease. Research has proven that wearing a knapsack or similar greatly reduces the likelihood of being pestered with questions about how you can carry so many items. Used to acquire a knapsack. Oh my god, they're giving us an accessory knapsack? They giving the headbands? Yeah. And another cutscene so soon? Meanwhile, in Nimsa no Minsa, they're already going to... That bastard! He's already going?
May I ask your destination?
The New World.
The north and east, I've already seen. I suppose I'll head west this time.
To the new... That bastard's already going to the New World. He's already going to the New World. That son of a... Meanwhile, in old Charlian, Arianje, outside of the court of the Forum, and Chatgrid.
I see you've made up your mind. I had a feeling you'd be keen.
God damn it, Chatgrid.
But to think that our comrades too are thither bound. Fate doth work in mysterious ways.
They're gonna be there before us.
Indeed.
Frick.
It will be a grueling task, having to contend with them.
What? They're not gonna be helping us this time? Oh dear.
If the prospect doth trouble thee, 'tis not too late to decline the petition.
So they're gonna be helping out one of the rival faction reviers, aren't they?
Though thine expression would suggest thou art far from perturbed. Oh, how could I possibly be?
knowing what's to come.
A friendly rivalry this time, is
Let
it?
us delay no further and secure passage on a vessel.
Aye. This will be a mission to remember.
You don't say, Chagrid.
Come, my friend. We make for Taral.
So, off to Taral they go. Ahead of the Warrior of Light, Alpino, Alice, and everybody else. And they're not on our side this time. They're going to be fighting for somebody else. I just hope not the bad guy. But I guess we couldn't be allies forever, and they need to make way for new ones.
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the walls of the Bounty?
Emmett!
Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost in Offerd's north?
Yep, we've been there. We've been to the waters beneath the ruins of the Bounty. We've been to the Aetherfont.
The fabled golden cities of the New World.
Now that's where we're heading. The way ain't now, the tide is high, a dawn of a new adventure nigh. Row forth to break horizon's bond and tread the gilded path beyond. Vitselka's been added to the Unending Codex. New chapter of New Game Plus added. Well, now that we have finished that part, it is 10 o'clock, unfortunately, so we will have to save our new mandervillian adventures for yet another day. So with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap stream up and wrap up in the chambers. Oh, excuse me. With that, we shall wrap up stream here, and let's see who all we have online to raid. Let's say 2.5 hours. That's actually not bad for a patch. I'd say that's pretty good, actually. But, say, you're getting me a game? Ah! It's frightening. But yeah, let's see who all we have online to raid out to. Let's see. Let's see. Actually, we're going to read out the Pixel Kitten, who is also in Final Fantasy, but a much earlier part, which I think will be a very awesome balance, considering she is on Realm Reborn right now. And let's go show her some supports. I hope I can actually spell. Okay, with that, we're going to wrap it up here, and I will see you guys all tomorrow night. I believe a collab with, well, no, actually, tomorrow night we're doing something else entirely. What is on the schedule for tomorrow? I should know this off the top of my head, I just put on my schedule today, but, let's see. Oh my god, I did not even pin my schedule. I'm a professional streamer, guys. I'm a professional. Yeah. But it looks like we are doing Star Trek Armada tomorrow night. Though I may bump that in favor of doing the Manderville quest, but we will see. But good night, everyone. Take care, and I will see you all later. Bye, everybody.